yeah, it's the Binding of Isaac again, doing the daily run. Guys, you'd never guess. But you know how one time we were talking about how, there's an achievement that you can get in this game for doing 31 consecutive daily runs. And what that means, the the requirements for doing a daily run is just getting a non-zero score. So I could quit the game or I could touch this fire until I die right now. And because that score up there, I have 830 roughly, because that is above zero, I will get credit towards that. What happens if I crash, however, is interesting enough something that I discovered the other day. It was on May the 4th. That is 3 days ago now. It is currently May 7th. On May 4th, there's a curated daily. And you start with, I don't remember what it's Spirit Sword, I think, and Tech. What this does is it gives you a lightsaber. It's super, super cool. In this daily, you can also naturally, I think it's an Isaac daily, I don't remember where it is, but you do a reroll and you get C-section. One of the strongest items in the game, with a crazy good synergy with that lightsaber. You spit out little babies that are spinning around holding a lightsaber. It's really cool. What I did not account for is during the boss rush of that daily, that I would maybe shoot too many C-sections. My range stat was so high, and if you're not aware, your range stat is what dictates how long those babies will stay on screen, because they will naturally home onto and attack enemies. So if you have a very high range stat, you could shoot out a bunch of C-sections, and especially in something like the boss rush, you can overload the screen with all the babies. And that's what happened to me. I was at the very end of the boss rush, and I was just standing to the left side, shooting babies, and I crashed. And I got a score of 0 when I reloaded the game. The reason that this is so frustrating as well is because I was very deep into the 31-day dedication challenge. I was very deep into it. So that begged the question to me. I gotta take this horse pill. That made me beg the question.
I'm drowsy.
Do I just give up? Not do I give up? Do I like stop playing the game? I like playing this game too much. But do I just take a break for my mental? And I said no. I do not need a mental break. What I need is to grind. I need to play more The Binding of Isaac. I need to get more scores. I need to get more marks. Do more challenges. And you know what? In like 3 days, I almost have all of my Tainted Keeper unlocks. And all of my Tainted Keeper marks. I recognize that Tainted Keeper is... If you are not so full of skill issue, Tainted Keeper is a very easy character, I think. Because it's so easy to get items. But I've been grinding Tainted Keeper. 1 coin short. I bet there was somewhere I could have gotten that. Maybe this fire. Oh, I don't know if this works because I don't have hearts. Nope. Alright, that was a waste. Anyways. But yeah, so I am now, and now we have a check. Now we know how deep into it I am at any given point. This will be my third daily run out of 31. Yippee! I have never been more sad I've never been more sad than this moment, and I want to share that with you all. Anyways, I've never been more sad, I think, playing a video game. That's not true. But definitely a top 5 sad video game moments was crashing during that boss rush, and it went to Mega Satan. I was so far from the end. He was crashing on that boss rush, and just having a moment of, maybe it's not over. And I allowed myself to be hopeful, and I think that was my mistake. I should not have allowed myself to think that everything was okay, because it wasn't. Everything was, in fact, entirely not okay, because now I have to start over, and that is frustrating. But it's fine, you know? It's fine. I took a break from uploading The Binding of Isaac. I made my Cyberpunk video, which I know the audio is shit-ass doo-doo poopy on. Don't worry. I'll take care of it. But yeah, I had a lot of fun playing Cyberpunk, so I'm glad that I did that, and I'm glad that I think it turned out funny. Well, that's my goal. I also think that now that I have made the first one, I can angle any and all future videos towards being a little more funny, because the timing on those edits, I think, were really good just naturally, because I'm editing on PlayStation, or it's the PlayStation Studio. I don't know what it's called, their workshop, whatever it is.
The world.
But they do admittedly have a pretty poor soundbite catalog. And it's not that the soundbite themselves are bad, or their small clips are bad, but it's the fact that you cannot edit the length of the clips. They are only as long as they are, and cannot be shortened. I would not imagine that, I would not ask for them to be lengthened, but they cannot be shortened. So what I had to do was not edit out a bunch of things, or I had to limit how funny I thought that it could be. Because there were some times where I was like, oh, this would sound really good here, but the soundbite was like 10 seconds. But I only wanted like a short bit of it, but there was nothing to be done. So I've been looking for maybe another way for me to easily edit my videos. Because more than anything, I just want them to be funny. I want them to be funny, and my priority is that my girlfriend watching is able to understand the story of the things that are happening. Because that's what it's all about. If she can't do that, then what's the point? What's the point of living, you know? What's the point of doing anything if your girlfriend can't understand what's going on? Guys, something tells me that I'm literally gonna get a Wii wall in here. So I'm not gonna freaking touch that yet. I also feel like I should save my coins. My bombs are negligible, so I'm gonna double up on that.
Friends till
Ooh! Coins! Oh, baby! That's not actually that good. I'll do one more. Oh my god. Nah, I don't want that. But yeah, as long as my videos are digestible and understood by my girlfriend, everything else is negligible. Everything else doesn't really matter, you know? Because that's what's important. I'm hoping to make things a little more interesting. Just not me speaking while doing a thing, but also maybe other things happening simultaneously. Just Any sound that is not just my voice or the game, which I realized at times that all you could hear was the game and not my voice in the Cyberpunk video. I want to edit my audio settings on there. I did not realize just how loud the dialogue and the sound effects are being. I turned down radios. I turned down a couple things. There's like 5 different audio sliders, but yeah, I didn't realize how loud the dialogue itself was going to be. But, the more you know. Oh yeah, big money. Spend money, make money. Easy. Easy. How much return was that? That was an 18-cent return? Insane. Nobody's ever made that much money in the Binding of Isaac in one moment. And nobody will ever know. I'm going to put you here for fun. I have school bag! I forgot that I bought that! I can hold both! This is amazing! What a day! School's over for now. You know, I want to do something over the summer. Get maybe a little job. I have a abundance of what? How did I? What? Not every character can do this, right? Surely. I'm incredulous at that having happened. I was entirely unaware that any character in the game. I've only had one size down. Shit. How did I do that? Okay. Okay, man, for sure. Yeah, I'm excited to do things this summer. I want a bike. I don't know if I mentioned that in any previous video that I've made, but I really want a bike. Like a bicycle. Went out to dinner with my girlfriend and her dad and his fiance, and we were just talking, and I told him, I was like, yeah, really want a bike. He was like, oh, like a Harley or something? I was like, oh no, sir, like a bicycle. He just kind of looked at me. I thought it was really funny. I'm just a boy. I'm just a boy who wants a bike. Didn't mean to buy that, but sure. Didn't mean to buy that either. What am I doing? Do that. This is an easy daily so far. I was a little precarious when I saw that it was Keeper, but I've been having a lot of fun with the Keeper. Ooh, a lot of fun with the Keeper. Tainted Keeper, easily one of my favorite characters. Easily, it's just so fun. The way the Tainted Keeper works is every item, the large majority of items, you need to pay for, and most of them are 15 cents. The really good ones are 30, and the kind of doo-doo items are 10. But every time you kill an enemy, coins drop that are temporary. They can disappear if you don't collect them quickly enough. But what's really fun about the Keeper is that the shops that spawn for Tainted Keeper are super strong. Okay. I almost totally failed that. That would have been really embarrassing. But Tainted Keeper shops are really good.
Experimental pill.
So you can find like Magic Mushroom. I found Magic Mushroom like twice in there. You just find really good items. And it's really fun to play Tainted Keeper. Just a lot to do. Give me some coins. I don't want you. Please. Also, the fun thing about Tainted Keeper, which makes it more fun than regular Keeper, I think, is that you get guaranteed coins. If you lose health during a room, your coins, you are almost guaranteed to get that health back in the same room. Because if you lost health in a room, it's more than likely that it was because there was an enemy in that room. And if you kill that enemy, you get coins back. But with regular Keeper, Wooden Penny does not always pay out. Ah! Didn't do that. Definitely tell the tears down that we got is hurting. I didn't mention it, but... What hit me? What the hell? Ooh. This is soon to turn into a Lazarus daily. The item will respawn you as the character Lazarus when you die. Give me that. Don't mind. Shot speed is whatever. Man, I don't even care anymore. I could die and it don't matter. Because I could be Lazarus. Be Lazarus with wooden nickel. Oh my god. This is my least favorite enemy in the game. Bar none. That is the worst enemy in the game. Not even specifically that champion, but just that enemy. Oh, give me something. I'm going to sacrifice my body and my soul and die to that machine right there. After which I will take the breakfast. Because breakfast does not currently affect me. Okay. I'm just gonna die in this curse room over here. Because that's another health up. I did not expect this. Alright, now we are Lazarus. We will have 4 hearts, which is super cool. Take those 2. We get 9 volt, which is cool, and that recharges all of our items. That charge beggar paid out really quickly. I feel like they normally take a while. Whatever. I am more than certainly not complaining. Don't need to go there yet. We've got like 4.5 minutes until boss rush closes, so I think we're totally fine. Y'all know about Chapel Rowan? My girlfriend loves her. I think she's great. I've had her songs stuck in my head recently. And it's not even my girlfriend's fault. I just be singing them. It's gonna be an easy peasy fight. No difficulty at all. As I think on the materials that I have at my disposal currently, I wonder if there was ever a chance that Rock Bottom was in a secret room. And I currently have Reverse Chariot, which I believe makes it to where you cannot move, but you do get a ton of tears. You get a massive tears up. And with Rock Bottom, that would be permanent. So if I wonder if I fumbled by not taking that. That's glaucoma? Ah, give me my buddy. Oh, my buddy. So yeah, nothing, this daily isn't going to Hush. Because it's just going to Mom's Heart. You can't go to Hush if it stops at Mom's Heart. Ahead at. So yeah, I think this will be relatively short, 25 minutes. I don't think I'm gonna edit this one down at all. I think the Binding of Isaac dailies are pretty. I mean, they're concise enough. I feel the large majority of the time to not require any cutting down. The super crazy long ones, maybe. Like if I went all the way on the May the 4th one on the Star Wars daily, that would have definitely taken a while. Because I was doing Hush, I would have done Hush. I was doing Boss Rush, and it was 2 Mega Satan. So that would have taken. I mean, it would have taken at least 40 minutes, I think. Oh, and I have a screenshot of it on the day. I think yesterday's daily. I got first place on score. It was a super good daily. You could rig like crazy with D1 in the chest. And Forget Me Now was in the secret room, so you can just read it the whole thing. And even if I didn't do Forget Me Now, oh my god, I think actually, I don't know if Forget Me Now, because I beat, it was 2 Blue Baby, I beat Blue Baby. I did the whole floor, and then I Forget Me Now, and I did it all again. So I don't know if you get double points for having done those things multiple times, like full clear the floor. So I don't know if I would have gotten the same score if I didn't Forget Me Now. But yeah, I got number 1. I don't know if I still do, but I took a screenshot of it. It's really cool. I'm really proud of that. Achievement that nobody cares about award goes to me. Oh, what's the host doing up here? This is a pretty easy boss rush. I did not feel like this build would be super good for boss rush, because it's just tiers. It's just stats, and the stats aren't even that great. But doing way better than I thought. Ooh, nice. I killed Master Anthony. Visuals are scary. Like in real life. Oh my god, that can happen to you? Holy. And like, y'all ever heard of a hernia? Holy shit. That's horrifying. It is your body coming out of your body. And sometimes it stays that way. Not like it will never be fixed, but sometimes you can like bend over in a certain way and it comes back. Just a little bit, but it comes back out. That's horrifying. That is so scary, I think. The world is scary. I wanna live and eat my Cheerios and watch my TV and play my V-Smile. I don't know about V-Smile? Nobody knows about V-Smile. I'm a bit of an old head, you know. Playing V-Smile, playing my Kung Fu Panda game on V-Smile. Y'all don't know what it was like growing up in military housing suburbs. I lived in a duplex. I don't know what that's like. I had to share half a house. Well, it was a full house, but they made it look like it was half a house. They just built up 2 stories. We had an underneath closet like Harry Potter. I didn't live there though. I had my own room after a while. Yeah, you don't know what it's like. Guys, I just got a TV. I forgot. I found a free like Sony Trinitron Wega. I know nothing about this stuff. But I got a free TV. Somebody was just left it on the side of the road. The weather has been super poor lately. And I don't know how long that TV's been out there, so I don't even know if it works. I need to plug it in, test it out. But I figure if I don't take it right now, it'll definitely get ruined. So I grabbed it. Again, it was free. And I was like, oh my god, this stuff can sell for a lot of money. And you know, I mean, I'm a college student. I can always use money. I am fortunate enough that I have a large amount of financial aid that helps me. So like my school is all paid for through multiple things. But everybody can always use a little bit more money, especially early. So I took to Reddit, as you do, you know? And I went to r/CRT Gaming. I didn't really know where to go to look for maybe help on that, so I went to CRT Gaming. I'm like, oh yeah, because the way that I know that these are valuable is from people gaming on them. I'm like, oh yeah, this is cool. I'm not trying to squeeze this thing for all it's worth. I'm not an asshole, you know. But I'm also, you know, more than likely not trying to give it away for free. I found it. I do recognize that I found it for free. But, you know, this is, people flip stuff, and I am flipping this, I guess, if you could call it that. Yeah, I was asking around. The post was up for maybe an hour. And over the course of that hour, I was getting shit on, and I felt so bad. I felt like such a bad person for trying to sell this thing. Basically, they were saying, like, spread the good car. And I totally get what these people were saying. There was one guy who was really nice about it, and there was nobody else who was really nice about it. They were just being sarcastic and mean. I did really appreciate there was one person who was saying how, like, I did not mean to take that. there was one guy who was saying how like these things ultimately, the one that I got particularly, they're ultimately not like particularly valuable. Like with work done to it, it could be maybe worth a little bit, but I mean it's probably like worth 50 bucks as is, just like assuming that it works. And I'm like, psh, I mean, yeah, that's pretty cool, but everybody was being so mean, man. I was just trying to figure out how much it was worth. I was just asking them how much how much could I like put this on the market for. I'm not trying to milk it for the drop that it's got. Like, I realize how I worded it made it come across that way, but really what I was trying to say is like, how much could I price this for somebody to buy it? Because I mean, I went online. There are people selling stuff for like $2,000. I'm like, that would be, don't get me wrong, it would be amazing if I could sell that for like $2,000 and like come out with that money. But I recognize that's probably not gonna happen. And like, it's like 200, literally like 250 pounds. I would have to ship it, so I'm probably gonna have to do like Facebook Marketplace kind of thing. I was sort of regretting picking it up after everything was said and done, but still, it made me feel so bad I deleted the post. I'm just embarrassed. I've been thinking about it all night. Because this happened literally like yesterday. I felt so bad. It's like, oh man, should I give it away for free? I mean, like, I don't know. There's nobody. There is not a big like retro gaming scene in my area, guys. I live in a boring town. There is nothing to. If you are not getting drunk or doing drugs or partying, you are not doing anything. Not to say I don't like the area I'm in, but for younger people, if you're not doing one of those three things, you're probably just like hanging out by yourself or just with friends at a restaurant.
Tears up.
I think I'm gonna go back to this room. I'm just gonna blow up the store because I don't want to deal with all these hosts. Oh my god, I have to go back. Yeah, I was really sad. I was really sad about the TV because, like, dang. I mean, yeah, ultimately, I want to get any amount of money out of it. I guess it is a bit of a moral dilemma to, like, make somebody pay more money for something you got for free. Which I didn't really consider until the Reddit post. That was a good point that they were making. But dang. They were kind of ruthless with it. I was getting torn up. I did not know that nerds could be so mean.
Up.
Not like that. Kind of flying through this daily. TBH. We would make Hush naturally. I'm definitely gonna take these 2 red hearts because I know I'm low. Oh, I almost didn't take them. I was really sad about the TV. I still have it. I just don't know really what I'm going to do with it. Worst case scenario, I dump it. Not dump it, but like it just goes back into the garbage. Which I would hate to do. But again, that's just the worst case. If nothing ends up happening with it, that is just what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen with it ultimately anyways. If it's not already garbage. It was raining the past like 2 days. Yesterday was Monday. It was raining horribly in that area by Saturday. So, who knows if it even works. Worst case. Honestly, the worst case... Oh, no. Oh, no, I can't move. Okay. I might just destroy it for funsies. Maybe I'll make a video destroying it. You guys will see me. I don't know. But, yeah, 25th in score, 106th in time. Took a good bit of damage there, but ultimately it was a fun daily. Bye-bye now.